Nike athletes. Okay. So I think that's something to think about when it comes to all the back and forth between LeBron and Caitlin Clark. Also, looks like there's going to be a change, and some might call it a big.
What happens when the most iconic number in women's basketball is suddenly taken away? Why did Team USA force Caitlin Clark to give up her legendary number 22 jersey? Tonight, we uncover the shocking story behind the numbers, the politics, and the controversy that has the basketball world talking.
The Indiana Fever superstar Caitlin Clark's 22 is the most recognizable number in women's sports right now. I don't think there's even I don't think it's arguable at all. I just think when you think of far and away women's sports, jersey numbers, to be real, I mean, I think Sophie 8, I guess, maybe. But other than that, I have no idea. It's just Caitlin Clark at 22.
To understand why this move is seismic, we need to go back. Caitlin Clark didn't just wear number 22. She made it legendary. Fans tattooed it. Jerseys shattered sales records. She carried number 22 through Iowa, through her WNBA debut, and made it synonymous with excellence in women's basketball.
There's no arguments with that. I mean, come on. But she certainly has become synonymous with 22, dating back to her historic college career at the University of Iowa and through her WNBA career. Clark isn't the only WNBA star to don the number. Aces forward and two-time reigning WNBA MVP A'ja Wilson is also well known for wearing number 22, as does Sparks center Cameron Brent. Cheryl Swoops is also known for wearing that number during her iconic perfect.
As Team USA prepared for training camp in Durham, North Carolina, Clark was asked to give up number 22. She was assigned number 17 instead. No veteran player received number 22. It was retired. Empty. A silent message, but a loud statement. Team USA was navigating the delicate politics surrounding Clark's meteoric rise.
Number than what they're accustomed to on their professional teams. Caitlin Clark is going to wear number 17 at Team USA training camp. I'm going to tell you this, and I can't believe I'm going to use the word if. When she makes the roster as what should be the starting point guard for Team USA, that Team USA number 17 jersey about to sell. Woo-wee. They're going to be gone in.
This wasn't just about numbers. It was a political masterclass. Giving number 22 to A'ja Wilson, a two-time MVP, would signal hierarchy. Giving it to Clark would anoint her the face of Team USA before she even officially made the Olympic roster. So USA chose a third option. Leave it vacant. Let everyone adjust.
Let me see if there's a load in and come up. I don't know how big it's going to be. Number. Okay, number. Right there. Number 17. So who is actually getting 22? Is anybody getting 22? Nobody.
Numbers don't matter as much as the player behind them. Clark's number 17 jersey is now expected to sell out in hours. Her fans follow her, not a number. The All-Star Game and her WNBA debut proved that her influence transcends the field. It's cultural, commercial, and global.
It'll be strange seeing Clark in 17. Man, somebody might have saw that as a marketing opportunity, to be quite honest. So LeBron James dropped a video out there on his Instaface, his Instagram. I'm kidding. And they put this video out right here, or these pictures out. And Caitlin Clark responded to these. And there you see the response on Instagram itself. Let me just bring this up because somebody grabbed it. Right there, she responded.
Even NBA legends noticed. LeBron James shared a tribute on Instagram. Kevin Durant weighed in. Clark responded with a single powerful word: King. This wasn't just basketball, it was recognition of her influence across sports culture. Clark has faced media scrutiny, Olympic snubs, and critics questioning her dominance. Yet, each challenge only amplified her profile. The jersey controversy is the latest chapter in a saga of talent, hype, and politics intersecting in women's basketball. What does this mean for Team USA, the Olympics, and women's basketball? Clark wearing number 17 might seem small, but it symbolizes a seismic shift, a rookie with unmatched influence, reshaping tradition, and forcing leaders to adapt. Caitlin Clark didn't just wear a number. She built a legacy. Team USA may have changed the jersey, but they cannot change her influence. Fans, analysts, and athletes alike are watching closely. And one thing is clear: the era of Caitlin Clark is only beginning. Caitlin Clark being quietly stripped of her legendary number 22 jersey at Team USA training camp is not a simple equipment change, not a routine roster adjustment, and definitely not a coincidence. It is one of the most revealing symbolic moments in modern women's basketball, because this is the same number that became a global identity through her historic rise at Iowa. A number that shattered NCAA scoring records, broke WNBA merchandising history within weeks of her professional debut, turned sold out arenas into cultural events, and transformed casual viewers into devoted fans. A number that people didn't just wear, but tattooed on their skin as a symbol of belief, dominance, and generational change. And yet, despite all of that cultural weight, Team USA erased it from the roster entirely, assigning Clark the unfamiliar number 17 while leaving number 22 completely untouched by any player, including two-time MVP A'ja Wilson, former Sparks star Cameron Brink, and even the historic legacy of Cheryl Swoops. A decision so calculated that it exposed the political tightrope USA basketball is now forced to walk as the sport enters a new power era. Because to give number 22 to Wilson would have sent a message that veterans still control the throne, and to give it to Clark would have officially anointed her as the new face of American basketball before she had even secured her Olympic spot. Either move would have ignited internal backlash, fractured locker room dynamics, and triggered a media firestorm. So instead, they chose the most revealing option of all: to freeze the number completely, removing it from play as if to pause history itself while the future is still being negotiated behind closed doors. And this silent decision says everything about the fear and uncertainty surrounding Clark's rise, because unlike previous stars who grew gradually into their influence, Clark arrived with instant gravitational pull. TV ratings exploded, ticket prices doubled, merchandise vanished overnight, and the WNBA's global visibility entered a new era driven by her name alone, forcing institutions like USA Basketball, the league office, sponsors, and even veteran players to recalibrate their power structures faster than they ever anticipated. Yet even as this symbolic resistance unfolded, Clark proved that identity is not stitched into fabric, but forged through impact. Because within hours of her number 17 jersey reveal, social media erupted with purchase predictions, analysts forecasted record-breaking sales, and fans made it clear they were not buying a number, they were buying a movement. And this moment became even more emotionally charged because of the visible public support from LeBron James, one of the most powerful figures in sports, who defended Clark when physical targeting escalated early in her rookie season, defended her again when critics questioned her fame, and spoke up when she was controversially left off the Olympic roster, forming a rare cross-league symbolic alliance that elevated Clark from WNBA superstar to generational sports icon across all of basketball culture. And when you zoom out from the jerseys, the numbers, and the headlines, what this moment truly represents is a collision between legacy protection and future dominance, between institutional caution and cultural momentum, between veterans who built the league in silence and a rookie who arrived with the power of millions behind her instantly. Because Caitlin Clark didn't just enter the WNBA, she shifted its economic gravity, hijacked its global narrative, destabilized its internal politics without ever speaking a controversial word, and forced the highest basketball authority in the country to erase a number rather than risk sending the wrong symbolic message. And that's the brutal truth behind why number 22 was taken away. Not because Caitlin Clark isn't worthy of it, but because she is already too powerful for the system to openly admit it.